Hey everybody, Matthew Kelly here. I hope you are doing well. I have an Etsy update for you. I know I haven't done an Etsy restock in a while, but that's what this video is about. I want to give you an update on Etsy, and I am planning an Etsy restock, and that is starting this coming Friday. This one's going to be a little bit different than previous ones. I'm going to do it in two phases. So Friday morning at 10 a.m., that's December 11th, I am going to have the first batch of pots that are going to be pieces from my third wood firing that are going to go up Friday morning. And then I am planning a firing of my gas kiln this coming weekend on like Saturday. So while I'm packing pots that sell on Friday, I'm going to be firing my gas kiln. And I've got a whole new batch of pieces that I'm really excited about from my gas kiln. And I would have had that fired already, but I had a couple special orders come in the last week. People got in touch with me and said, hey, I need something specially made for Christmas. And I really wanted to help them out, and I figured I could get it done in time, but that delayed my bisque firing. And that meant that I was delaying my gas firing and then delaying my Etsy sale. And I didn't want to put it off any longer. So I'm going to go ahead and start it on Friday. And I'm going to have pieces for my wood kiln, like I said. And then I'm going to fire my gas kiln on Saturday, unload it on Sunday, and then take pictures and then have more pieces go up on the Etsy on Monday from my gas kiln. And so that's the plan right now. I don't know exactly what time Monday, if it'll be Monday morning or Monday afternoon, but I'll update as we get closer and I know exactly what time I can get those pieces live on Etsy on Monday. But for now, Friday morning at 10 a.m., an Etsy restock will be going live of wood-fired pieces from a third wood firing. So I have been glazing quite a bit today, and I did a little bit of waxing because of some of the way that I'm going to glaze some pieces. So you can probably see on the table behind me there's several pieces that I started glazing and some waxing I did. I have a whole nother bisque kiln in my electric kiln that is finished up a couple hours ago. I'll be unloading it probably tomorrow. Let me set my camera down here, my gimbal. I want to show you a couple things that are going to be in this next restock. So I do have wood-fired mugs, of course. Like I said, there is one of my favorite color combinations and one of my favorite shapes of mugs. I probably have 30 or 40 mugs from the last wood firing still available, and I'm going to just pick some of the best ones out of those. And all these are signed, or most of them are signed with my signature and a number 3. From my gas kiln, I have several things I'm very excited about. I have this color combination here, which I've been using both of these glazes for a while, but I've never put them together quite like this. And I'm going to work on actually getting maybe some more of this gold to drip down in the blue. So you get a blue, and then this gold, and then this darker blue, and then there's like some like gold flecks or specks inside there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera there, but it's pretty cool color. You guys are probably familiar with my purple and blue and cream. I started doing a lot of these where I glazed the purple all the way down to the bottom instead of doing my ash glaze, and I really like that combination. A lot of times this purple will get a little bit of blue in it itself. And of course my red and blue, this was one of those that turned a little bit more of a pink color. Oh, and by the way, I will put some of the pink pots on Etsy against my desire. Some of you actually said on the YouTube channel that you would love to buy a pink piece, so I'll put a few of those on there, a couple of them maybe. We'll see. Here is a brand new glaze combination that I just tried. This, I did this combination in my wood kiln for the first time, and every single piece I had of it sold, so I thought I'm going to try it in my gas kiln. So this is my white glaze, which in my gas kiln turns a little bit more of like a cream when it breaks kind of orange on some of the lines there you can see. And then I sprayed my blue ash glaze over top of it, and I like it out of my wood kiln, and I equally like it out of my gas kiln. I probably like it out of the wood kiln a little bit better, but I still get a lot of this mottled look inside of where I spray the blue ash over the white there, and that's a really neat look. And so I'm going to be doing some tumblers, some coffee mugs, all kinds of things in this brand new color. Never have even, as far as out of my gas kiln, this is the only piece I have in this color combination. So if you get it on Etsy, you'll be the first one to get it of this color combination. And another one that for the first time I'm doing, you may have seen this in the kiln unloading video, but this one had my black slip on the outside. I carved through it, and then I glazed my red on the inside. And I was worried that this was going to be rough, but this texture of this is really, it's not, of course, glaze smooth, but it is smooth enough, and it has a nice earthy feel, and it has some texture to it. The only thing I did different, I have about probably 10 or 12 of these that I put the slip on, and then I carved through, and they're in the bisque kiln right now cooling down, is that I sprayed the slip on instead of brushing it. Now, I love the brush strokes that are in this slip right here, but it was so hard to get on around the handle with brushing it, with the piece being not even leather hard. It was probably even softer than leather hard. So I went ahead and sprayed the slip on, and it went on so much easier. And then I was able to carve through it, and it just had a nice even coating of this. So I'm going to see how that looks. Like I said, I love the brush strokes in this, but it was so much easier to spray it on that I went with that route. But this is, I kept this mug because this is like, oh man, the complement of this red with this chocolate brown out here or dark brown out here, and then the carving and having that raw feeling look on the outside, I really love. So these I've got, like I said, 10 or 12 of these that are going to be coming out of the bisque kiln tomorrow, and I will glaze them, fire them in my gas kiln, and they will be on Etsy. And so those last two that I showed you are going to be first time ever available for sale, and they'll be on there. Now, actually, I think I have 2 of these that are in there that are already actually pre-ordered. So there's not going to be many of those on Etsy, but there will be some, and then I will make more. But anyway, I think that's it. But I just wanted to give you an update, make a quick video. Etsy sale, like I said, starting live Friday morning at 10 a.m. And then Monday, I will be putting new pieces to the same Etsy restock from my gas kiln. And then that will be the last restock of 2020. And I think like I said, I will probably end the sale probably on probably like Wednesday, because Tuesday or Wednesday, because then I want to make sure I can get everything packed and shipped for anybody who wants it before Christmas. The last day to ship via the post office in the US for delivery before Christmas is like the 17th or 18th. So I don't want to go too far into that or close to that, because if you want it before Christmas, I want to be able to pack it and ship it before then. So anyway, that's the update, and thank you guys for all your support, and patrons, if you are a patron of mine on Patreon, I will be sending out a message, and you will get maybe some specials, previews, discount codes, things like that. So be looking for that, and thank you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.